Greetings to all of humanity, especially my brothers and my sisters at the Third Exodus Assembly in Trinidad and Tobago, in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Also to all the followers of William Branham all around the world. It gives me a real joy to be addressing you and reaching out to you, for it has been a while now. I've been trying to get you to understand that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. That the Bible is not literal, neither is the Bible secular history. For the Bible is written symbolically, and it has no reference to anyone that existed thousands of years ago, or to any actual event that took place upon earth thousands of years ago. From Genesis 1 to Revelation 22, it's all a great psychological drama. Every character that you think about in the Bible, it's in your thoughts. It is in your imagination. Okay, it's in your consciousness, because everything exists in the human imagination. That's why everything that you depend upon, it was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagined. So when you understand that, you understand the things that I'm gonna say to you. Okay, now what I really want to speak to you about this morning is about William Branham, Nostradamus, and the coronavirus. And the reason why I choose to speak to you on that topic is because I've seen people who are still delusional and who still get caught up in the industrial age and fail to realize this is the digital age, this is the information age, this is the age whereby we're going to use different money and so on, and they fail to realize if you cannot use the power of your own imagination as the creator in man, you're going to get left behind. They are putting up video concerning William Branham speaking about virus and germs. But if you go and you check out Nostradamus, now this is the time of the internet, go and do your research yourself. You see a man who was living in the 16th century. And when I say 16th century, you're talking about a man who existed in 15 something. Where he gave prophecy concerning this whole thing, even the name Corona. And many people fail to realize it's all about the 5G frequency, because most people don't realize, especially people in secular Christianity, okay? They do not realize that everything in this world is energy, vibration, and frequency. They don't even realize that a thought is a vibrational frequency. They don't even realize that it is their own thoughts that is creating their reality. So they blame a devil, and they believe in some entity outside of themselves. So when a person do not even understand the law of mentalism, that everything has to first be a thought, everything has to first be mental, everything has to first be psychological, I sorry for such a person. Every sermon that any preacher ever preach, it has to be first mental or psychological. Everything I say here, it has to first be mental or psychological. Those who disagree with me and those who agree with me, still have to be mental, have to be psychological. And I teach that the Bible must be interpreted psychologically. I don't know what else to say to help our people to break out of the delusion. No, the reason why many are so trapped, like in the message of William Branham, and trapped in secular Christianity, it is because from a little child, many of us was taught to believe in a God outside of ourselves, to believe in a God in the sky. And all of those things was handed down to many of our ancestors, or those who were before us, our parents, our grandparents, our great-great-great-grandparents. And if you go all the way back to slavery, you will realize that this kind of teaching was forced upon them through slavery. So they always believe in a God that doesn't look like them. They always believe in a savior that look like the slave master. And it's very hard to get it out of the subconscious mind of our people, because many do not understand the power of the subconscious mind. But this is the time or the age of the internet. Please My brother and my sisters in Africa, black people who trapped in the message of William Branham, do some research. The man who was the pastor of the William Branham Tabernacle in Jeffersonville, I think it's Willard Collin. His grandson, John Collin, they all knew that the message come to a place whereby people still believe that William Branham prophesied that. And when things like this happen, they're going to still say, Brother Branham prophesied. Didn't he prophesy about Los Angeles going to sink? And Billy Paul wouldn't become an old man? Billy Paul is about to die. If Billy Paul die from the coronavirus, what are you going to say? So you don't put up video like that and try to give William Branham some props. I could tell you a lot of things about William Branham, but wait until further on to show you certain things. I have all the books. I have Conduct, Doctrine, Order. I have all of those books. All the life story, I have them. So the time will come, I point out and show you it right there in the books. So my brother, my sister, I'm doing all of this to help you, especially those brothers and sisters in Africa. As I speak right now, this message, I'm actually sending it out on a frequency and vibration to reach brothers and sisters in Africa to wake to hell up. To realize that Brother Vin and all these people, they got caught and got trapped in the industrial age. In the time when William Branham was preaching, people was moving out of the agricultural age into the industrial age. It was a time of a population explosion. That is why they went through the Great Depression of 1935. The Depression started in 1929. And it went up to 1939, I believe. And then they had a World War. And that was the time they called in the gold standard and bringing money. They changed the whole economy. But little do you all know, my brother, my sister, that around that time, there was a black man teaching people how the Bible is supposed to be interpreted psychologically. I wrote a book called The Black Mystic from Ethiopia. Neville Goddard Mentor. Check it out and check out for yourself who's Neville Goddard. Check out for yourself where Andrew Carnegie and them get their wealth from. Andrew Carnegie at one time was the richest man. In America, he hired Napoleon Hill to write the book called Think and Grow Rich. Check it out, black people. Wherever you are, go and check it out. It's on the internet. Check out Napoleon other book called Outwitting the Devil. Everything is on the internet. All you have to do some research. Don't just believe what been taught you from a little child. Do you realize that when you're born in this world, you're born in amnesia, which is a state of forgetfulness? Which one of you could tell me something you remember when you was a month old, when you was 2 months, when you was 3 months, when you was 4, when you was 5 months old, when you was 6 months old, when you was 7 months old? You can tell me something you can remember. When you was 8 months old, can you tell me something that you can remember? When you was 9 months old, 10 months, 11, 12 months old, could you tell me one thing that you didn't remember? The other day I see Brother Vin and them say they're celebrating birthday. Are you so stupid to born in 9 months and so want to celebrate some sort of birthday every 12 months? Do you believe in the death, burial, and resurrection of a man 2,000 years ago, and every time it comes around it's a different day? Do you believe a man born sometime in the 25th of December, and every time 25th of December coming a different day? Why? Why you think it's so? Because time is not real. Time is not real. We're only living in the now. It's just a cycle. It's a circle. The sun is what they use to give you time. So you trapped in time. You trapped in 3 dimensions still. Time, space, and matter. When you go to bed and you get into a dream, you're living in 4th dimension. And you can go right up to the 9th dimension and have the kind of experience I have. Which is the birth from the skull. And understand what the virgin birth is all about. And there ain't no birth down here. And understand the yin and the yang. Understand there's a womb below and there's a womb above. Understand that there's a man and there's a woman. There's masculine and there's feminine. We born from down here in amnesia. But when you born from up here, you come back into remembrance. You will fulfill St. John chapter 3. But I feel them can't tell you that kind of experience, my brother and my sisters. So I've been encouraging my brother and my sisters in Africa. I don't know, but my heart really go out for my brothers and sisters in the message in Africa. Because deep within me, it's like the ancestors are saying, it is time for them to wake up. Go back in your books. Check out who helped out William Branham when he got shot in the leg. When he was 14 years of age. And he wanted surgery. I don't want to go into certain things. I want you all to go and do some research for your own self. So as I was saying before concerning the guy John Callen, who have seeking the truth, they all come together to test the strength of the message because they know certain things not gonna happen. So they want to make sure bring out certain things and say certain things now. So most of the people will draw away from it. And most of the people can hold on to it. It's black people. So I had to laugh. That is why a lot of the videos that he put up about William Branham, he don't take them down. When I listen to him, this guy, John Callen, all the esoteric knowledge that he had, how will I get the esoteric knowledge I was talking about? You see, all they don't know. Because all they just listen to all the pastors, and all the pastors say, don't listen to this, don't listen to that, don't do this, don't do that. They want to control your mind. So you don't think for yourself. Go research for yourself, man. No, people, when the government say lockdown, all of these churches, you can't go shake and you can't hug. What you going to do? You want to stay court for say that you assembly have yourself together? Are you that stupid? Don't you know all these churches are government corporations? They can close you all down anytime. All of you just denomination and saying, I'm not no denomination, da da da. Why you think Ben get caught in the industrial age when he 28, say $32 million still? And then you have to compromise the integrity. For 19 years, the bank wasn't useful. But now conflict are inches. I have to highlight these things because there is men who go all around the world teaching people and telling about William Branham while they're storing up. Can't get the money now. You wait until there's no corona thing over because China is shut down. You see? And if there's Jesus, who's supposed to be the healer, according to, and who give you power, according to Mark 16. Read Mark 16. These signs supposed to follow you. My brother, my sister, wake up, the man. Wake up. Christians, Jesus become the toilet paper. Because the toilet paper Jesus they give you a white idol. I'm not afraid to say that, you know why I'm not afraid to say that? I had the boat from this skull. The virgin boat. I know the whole thing is a lie. Why you think Trump was saying his favorite holiday is Easter? And he wanted to see the churches filled with people. Because too much of people waking up. And then you have lying preachers trying to tell people. Lying preachers trying to tell the people. But the people of God and they're setting up 5. Yes, this whole thing have to do with 5G, yes. But you're not to do no people of God and no mark and no beast. You must listen. Watch me. This is not about race or anything like that because I know, based on my level of consciousness, that I am just consciousness, pure consciousness. I have no really other identity. You understand? But God is expressing a body of this complexion. You understand what I'm saying? But if you listen to the people who actually started telling people about mark of the beast and this damn vaccine, it's white people first and black people, preachers, as they normally say, Folly Fashion Sheep the sketch manji, or Folly Fashion Dog or whatever the sketch manji. And as you know, church people, William Branham tell you that too, there's all catch one another spirit, energy me talk about then. Okay? The suffering from parrotism. A parrot just repeat what you hear somebody else say. That's what happened to preachers, especially blinded black preachers. So they are saying the same thing and all they buying it. Don't buy it, please. Please don't buy it. It's not true. Okay? The money system and everything must change, yes. But if you can't create, if you don't know how to create your reality, can't just the dog better than you. So I give you enough information to go and check out, and I will say Nostradamus, and you're going to see. William Branham, now who all you think William Branham is? All of us are prophets. Don't you know that? Why when the television was invented, all they didn't say, oh, it's fulfillment of prophecy. When the motor car was invented, why they say, oh, it's the fulfillment of prophecy. When the aeroplane and the jet was invented, why they say, oh, it's the fulfillment of prophecy. The money all they just go and work for, why all they say, oh, it's the fulfillment of prophecy. Don't you know these people have to visualize it first? It has to be a vision. Do you know Habakkuk 2 says that I must write down the vision? And even if the vision is appointed, I must wait for it. My brother, my sister, I could go on and on and on and on. But if what I'm saying resonated with you, I'm willing to mentor you. But remember, it won't be for free. All those spend tithes and offering and I ain't getting nothing, been starved. So, I can go on and on and on. I'm just having fun doing this. Because I know, you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. But my whole encouragement to go and check out Nostradamus before you can talk about William Branham prophesied this and William Branham prophesied that. Okay? So, with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I want to say to you, if you've been listening to me and what I'm saying, if it's making sense to you, if it's resonating with you, then it is for you because I definitely want to help you. Honestly, I want to help people to get out of the message where they're following William Branham, especially people who look like me. You understand? I know this is not my identity. My identity is God. You understand? I know that. Don't think I don't know that. I know that. Some people just be saying, don't tell me about color. Color doesn't matter. Of course it do matter. If it didn't matter, why they give you a man that doesn't look like yourself in complexion? Are you that stupid? Do you realize if you Chinese believe in Buddha and the Buddha look like them, then they believe in one in their own image and likeness? If the white man believe in Jesus and Jesus look like them, they believe in their own image and likeness. You are the one who not believing in your own image and likeness. That's why you've always been poverty. That's why they are giving you charity. Charity is to keep you in poverty. So you don't know that you can create your reality consciously. But let me end here by saying, if you like what I'm saying and because it's making sense to you, it's resonating with you, I'm encouraging you to like, subscribe, comment, or share this video. And let me end here by saying, remember this message I bring to you as usual. It is the single eye message of self-realization, of which Matthew 6:22 says, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. That single eye is what they refer to as the third eye, is the pineal gland. That is the reason why they poison the water all around the world, so your pineal gland would ever get open, and the food they give you to eat and all of that. I'm sorry for my people in Africa and the level of ignorance. You know what I'm saying? So let me say, that's the reason why I always give you the symbol of the single eye and saying to you, it's not no evil eye. That's where you see God face to face. That's where you have a change of name from Jacob, the supplanter, to Israel. Jacob is not a man 2,000 years ago. It's your life where you live in, believing in the false identity that they give to you. But when you wake up and that single eye open, you have a change of name. Israel are meant to rule as God. That's what it means. It's not a place in the Middle East. Wake up, people, please, my brothers in Africa, wake up. So that's why I'll give you the same of a single eye, saying to you that when you have the experience, you will come to realize that it is the writing of the S-U-N in a S-O-N, and that it is the dawning of a new day in your life. For the sun, as in the S-U-N, parallels the human imagination parallels the sun. For without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. And without the sun, there is no life and there is no light. So the sun is the giver of our life. So there is no Jesus who is the light of the world. There is no S-O-N who could exist unless there must be the S-U-N. Wake up, have some common sense, my brothers and my sisters. And that's why the Bible tells in Psalm 84:11 that the Lord thy God is a sun, S-U-N. And a shield and no good thing with the way told from you. If the sun don't shine, you can't get to eat. Nobody can live. Wake up, people. Okay? And then in Malachi 4:1-2, it tells you that the sun, as in the S-U-N of righteousness, shall arise in you with healing in his wings. And he has risen in me with healing in his wings. Because everything that the sun shines upon, it brings forth in abundance. That's why you still here alive. So, my brother, my sister, that's why my encouragement to you is always to use your mind power, which is your solar power, your God power, your creative power, your sun power, to achieve your every desire. And let me end here by saying, go and check out my book, The Black Mystic from Ethiopia, Neville Goddard Mentor. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you all. I'm out.